Here are 4 easy van life meals I made off-grid while camping at Tahoe. From no-cook snacks to a creamy tahini pasta dinner. Stay tuned. For my first meal, because I am starving, we got to this camp spot and I hadn't eaten anything yet today. So I have some brown rice cakes, some roasted red pepper hummus, some sliced cucumbers, and some red grapes that I'm munching on while I'm constructing this hummus cucumber rice cake thing that I came up with. For tomorrow morning, I'm going to make some overnight oats. So I'm going to add, I think it's a half a cup of oats, probably 3/4 cup of oat milk, and a half a cup of frozen blueberries, and a couple tablespoons of this Go Trek mix, and also a little sprinkle of some cinnamon. For lunch today, I'm going to have some smashed chickpeas, a can of garbanzo beans, yellow mustard. I would prefer Dijon, but I don't have any. Apple cider vinegar, tahini, celery. I'm only going to use 1 stalk, red onion, dill, and a little bit of garlic powder. How I'm going to start is I'm going to get everything ready. I'm going to drain my chickpeas, smash those up. I'm going to chop up the red onion and chop up the celery and the dill. That's about as much red onion as I'm going to use. Got 1 celery stalk out of all that bunch. I'm going to chop it up and add it to the onion. Now I've got about this much dill. I'm going to chop that up and add it to the bowl with the onion and the celery. Not a very big bowl, as you can see. I don't have a way to rinse my chickpeas because I really don't feel like rinsing them with a foot pump of water. But if you can drain and rinse your chickpeas, please do so. I'm going to start with about a half a can, and I've got a potato masher here. So I'm going to get mushing. I'll probably leave a few that are intact just for texture. I mashed half a can. Now I've got the other half a can added. I'm going to mash that. I just added half the mixed mashed chickpeas to the onion, celery, and dill. I'm going to stir that up and see if that looks like enough of garlic powder. Pinch. So I'm feeling like some pasta tonight, and I wasn't planning on firing up the stove, but it is very cool here today. So I am going to cook up some pasta, and I'm going to add some tahini, apple cider vinegar, the mashed chickpeas I had earlier, some red pepper that I just quickly diced up, some garlic powder, dill, and these little teeny tiny tomatoes. Got my water started, and here's the process. I'm using about 1 cup of pasta. Hardest thing about cooking outdoors and with this stove is getting the temperature just right. See, I need to turn it down just a tiny bit more. While I'm waiting for the pasta to boil, I added 2 tablespoons of tahini, a half teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to this bowl. I'm going to wait until I have some pasta water, and I'm going to mix that in to make this smooth and creamy when the pasta is done. Here is my sauce after I added quite a few spoonfuls of hot water. Okay, to this dish, I added my pasta to the sauce, my chickpeas that were mashed up from earlier today, some of these teeny tiny tomatoes, some red pepper, and some dill. I'm going to stir it up and give it a taste. Just what I wanted. I can smell the tahini. I can taste the dill coming through. I can taste the freshness of the apple cider vinegar. It is perfect. Hope you like it. Hey, thanks for watching. I posted all these recipes on Patreon, which is free to join if you want to try them out. The link's in the description below. I hope you have a great day. Bye.